Hello, Platte River Academy families. It's good to see you. This is Becky Bonner coming to you, Director of Academics at Platte River. Just wanting to share a few words with you this week as part of your newsletter communication. Hoping these videos work for you. This week I'd just like to talk a little bit about expectations that we set for kids as we begin the school year. And I don't know if you've been hearing it at home or perhaps your own feelings when you attended back to school nights. A feeling of, wow, there are a lot of rules, high expectations, there's a lot going on, and that's the truth. As you know, Platte River is an academically rigorous school, and we do expect a lot. And in order to get through the curriculum in front of us, teachers really have to set up an orderly classroom, and that's done primarily through setting expectations with students, making it really clear to them in every setting, those things that we expect of them, whether it's, raising your hand before you talk, getting permission before you go to the bathroom. It can be very specific or general. Now it's time to be quiet and work independently, whatever those expectations are. We have expectations throughout the building for behavior in the hallway, behavior on the playground, in the lunchroom, and throughout. And all of that is done very purposely. And it's so kids know what the expectations are. And we have found that if we're really clear and consistent in stating what we expect of students, they absolutely will get there. Of course, it takes more than just once. Sometimes we need gentle reminders, and sometimes we have to redirect in ways just to get them back on track, but that's okay because that's learning. And I'm sure at home you have the same experience. You have to remind your kiddos to do things more than once. If we only had to say it once, that'd be awesome, but not always true. Anyway, we set these expectations also for academic work that students present. Teachers make it clearer that they want, their name written in this way, or they want math problems written out in addition to just providing the answer. And all of that stuff is about really getting kids owning their own learning and taking responsibility for what's expected of them. And we talk all the time here about this is your job. And we're going to let you know what's required of your job, and we let kids know that we notice when they're meeting those expectations and really try to get everybody going the same direction at the same time. And our teachers are setting the stage right now for a successful year. They have to keep a pace up to get through all of the content and topics that Core Knowledge offers. And so the more routines that they set in place now, the more they're going to get through as the year progresses. And as you saw when your students brought home copies of different things for you to sign, we're trying really hard to share with you what the expectations are for technology use, for dress code, for general behavioral expectations, just so we're all on the same page and reinforcing the same messages with our students. Because ultimately, we want all students to grow and succeed here at Platte River Academy. That is what we're all about. So thank you for your support and understanding about how important it is to set the stage with these expectations. Also, just wanted to invite you, if you've attended back to school night, we're so glad you had a chance to get in the classroom and talk with teachers. Mr. McQueen and I are going to host Meet the Directors just an hour in the library next Wednesday, the 5th. And it's going to be at 6:30. We just want to talk with you about some of the more general things going on throughout the school. Back to school nights were about classroom expectations and routines and kind of things to look forward to. And we want to share the bigger picture with you about Platte River. So we sure hope to see you then next week in the library, and hope you have a great long weekend. Enjoy Labor Day. Thanks.